Today I want to talk about common sense. Get it? It's a thermostat wire. Get? Okay. I've done that joke before. It was under different pretenses, but it was just as funny. Now, common sense is going to be probably your most important tool whenever you're trying to diagnose a problem with something. Because the simplest answer is usually the best one. Let's just say you go down in your basement. You turn the light on, you walk down the stairs, and then when you get to the bottom of the stairs, the light shuts off and the door closes. Would your first assumption be that a tornado went and knocked out the power line, ripped the roof off, and then gale force winds closed the door? Probably not. Most likely somebody walked by the door, didn't know you were down there, shut the light, and closed it. That's common sense. And the reason that I say it like this is because I am here changing a wire out for a thermostat on a furnace that we just installed not too long ago. Now, there's been two people here since the job was done, the guy who installed it and the guy who sold it, and neither one of them could figure out why the furnace was overheating. So begrudgingly, they send me, who's never been to the job before, and I never figured out why the furnace was overheating. But I did figure out why they couldn't figure out why the furnace was overheating. Because it wasn't. And interestingly enough, they had exactly the same evidence that I did that it wasn't overheating, which was there was no code and the temperature was running below the threshold of the high limit, yet still turning on and off sporadically. It's almost like the thing is shutting off because it's being told to shut off. I wonder if there's a device in the house that turns the furnace on and off. Well, interestingly enough, there is. It's called a thermostat. And it just so happens when they did the job, the customer wanted to use his Wi-Fi thermostat, so they installed something called a fast stat, which basically just gives you the ability to use a Wi-Fi thermostat when you don't have enough wires. So what's the problem? It's common sense. That never gets old to me. So whatever it was 2 weeks ago or something like that, I just ran the 4 wires that they had and I put it to a T4 thermostat and the guys had heat working perfectly fine ever since. I told him I would come back and run him a new set of wires because it wasn't really that complicated to do. And now he gets to have his Wi-Fi thermostat.